prepared for them every single day. So their makeup work, their notes, anything that they would need is always ready for them. And so I'm always just helping students to be able to be successful in class.
Yoda said, "Do or do not, there is no try." And I teach that to my students all the time. I always tell them, you have to put your full self into everything you do. And you may fail, but if you don't put your whole self into it, you're never gonna get your whole self, a whole thing out of it either, so.
Is that I get the ability to take these little kids that are still in elementary school and prepare them for middle school. And I get to teach them the things that they're gonna need to go on further in their education, all the way high school and even into college.
I love working hands-on with the students. I love to see them engaged and excited about learning. I love to see the progress they make. And when you have a student who has discovered that they have strengths, they have positive things to build off of, it's inspiring and it's rewarding.
And then, so click. Just drag right here, because you're copying this area.
Okay.
And there you go.
Well, I was a professional graphic designer and fashion designer for 8 years out in Los Angeles, so I know the world of it, and I think it's a booming industry, and that if they have the right teacher to teach them, they can all be successful in this career. And so I wish I had someone like that when I was in high school.
I'm constantly telling the kids that engineers never give up, that you try 3 times, ask for help, and then try again. I feel that being able to fall down a couple of times, make some mistakes, is truly where the kids will learn. I'm constantly reminding them that, when you're a baby learning how to walk, you fell down numerous times, but you still, with a smile, got up and tried again, and now they can run, they can play volleyball, soccer, play football, do all these sorts of things that really started with those baby steps.
Cutting it open.
Oh, okay.
And there's no line to it either. That would be if it wasn't cut open. I just have a passion to try to get the kids excited about a technical field. Some field that either architecture or engineering, trying to get that passion for these kids, because there are jobs out there in the technical world. So I thought, well, if I have this experience and the knowledge, not just from reading a book or what I learned back in the 70s, a long time ago, but actually what I learned on the job, I just really wanted to bring that back from the workplace into the classroom, and it has paid off.
I really want one day for one of my students to look back and say, like, that was the person that had affected me. That was the person that was the turning point where I knew that I wasn't going to get in trouble anymore. That was the point where I turned out to be successful. Like, that was the person that kind of pushed me in the right direction.
I'm just really hopeful that in a class that encourages students to self-reflect and then examine multiple perspectives. So they're doing 2 things. They're examining themselves and they're examining the world. That they're able to go out in the world and be able to navigate and evaluate and be critical thinkers.
I mean, you get to interact with all the kids in the school, so you get to know all the kids. By the time they're like in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, you know all of them. You know what makes them tick, how to reach them. It's a little different. I mean, like, the classroom teachers get to know them like 1 year, and of course they see them every day, so by the end of the year they know them. But I get to see them every year, so even though sometimes I don't know them really well at the beginning in kindergarten and 1st grade, by the end I know them really well, and I enjoy that a lot.